Hello, everybody. How you doing today? So this is my uh, third um, vlogcast, the peanut butter jelly time. So I want to start a tradition here. In the spirit of the name of the channel, I've decided to start each day's vlog with a peanut butter jelly sandwich. How's that? Okay, so I'm going to start by eating a sandwich, and then I also have a meal that I'm going to eat um, partway through the podcast, and I'll tell you about that when we get to it. So, with no further ado, first bite of the peanut butter jelly sandwich on the peanut butter jelly vlog. All right, so let's see, get it back in here. So the first story we have today is actually a YouTube short of former President Barack Obama explaining how the Secret Service has basically changed his life. So I'm going to play that for you guys. Let's see here. Right there. Okay. And we will.
Do you take money out of the ATM? Like, do you
The
take out the
ATM, the
garbage?
ATM thing, I remember pressing buttons on elevators. I'm worried about. Look, I was this cool high-tech guy when I got there, right?
Yeah.
And I was the first president to have a BlackBerry. And so years pass, and no one else has BlackBerry. And I still got the clip on the belt.
Oh my goodness!
Right? And then finally, this year, they said, "Good news, Mr. President, we're going to give you a smartphone instead of a BlackBerry." I thought, all right, this is cool. I'm excited. I get the thing, and they're all like, "Well, Mr. President, for security reasons, there's a great phone, state of the art, but it doesn't take pictures. You can't text. The phone doesn't work. You can't play your music on it." So basically, it's like, does your 3-year-old have one of those play phones? It's got
That's
like
what they gave the president.
it's got like the.
Do you take money out of the ATM? Like, do you
The
take out
ATM.
Anyways, that was pretty funny. We never really think about the implications of the president having Secret Service protection and all the things they have to go through and all the restrictions that they put on it. I saw a video a few months ago that was taken of Jay Leno visiting the White House. And, Jay Leno has all those classic cars, that classic car garage show. So he brings one of his classic cars and he wants to take Obama out for a drive in it. And so they're driving around the White House grounds there. And they get to the gate and they're like, "We just want to go out for some coffee." And the Secret Service is like, no. They're not going to let him off the grounds. As a matter of fact, Barack Obama shared some funny things that they wanted to do that the Secret Service kind of nixed ahead of time. Just funny things they wanted him to do, and they said, "No, we're not going to let you do that." So, anyways, it may seem like really glamorous to be president, but it comes with a lot of responsibility and a lot of restrictions as well. So I just thought that was kind of funny. So anyways, moving on, our next story, we're going to talk about this, the scavenger hunt that ended after 31 years. Can you believe a scavenger hunt went on for that long? That's crazy. I guess I didn't cue this up to the top here. So after 31 years, a French treasure hunt, pardon me, may have a winner. the prize, a valuable golden owl. So this is pretty cool. A 31-year-long treasure hunt that drew in thousands of enthusiasts across France appeared to have come to an end on Thursday after official social media accounts linked to the search said that the token needed to claim the grand prize has been found. The hunt on the Trail of the Golden Owl was based on a book of riddles published in 1993. Participants had to solve 11 puzzles in the book, and the 12th one was hidden to decipher the exact location of the token. Don't go digging, warned the message on the channel on the chat app Discord with tens of thousands of followers. We confirm that the Golden Owl countermark was unearthed last night. The message read, unleashing a wave of sad and crying emojis. It is therefore useless to go digging. Um, the solution, the solutions provided by those who claim to have unearthed the token were currently being vetted. The message said. So I guess there's certain rules they have to follow. So they're probably looking to make sure they didn't violate any of those rules. The book, published in 1993 by author Regis Hauser and artist Michael Becker, built a cult like following with a community of more than 200,000 players known as Owlers from France and abroad, according to the Hunt's official website. In a documentary posted on YouTube, Becker said he oversaw and financed the creation of the prize, an owl made of 3 kilograms, which is 6 pounds, 10 ounces of gold, and 7 kilograms, which is 15 pounds and 7 ounces of silver, with diamond chips on its face. Events where owlers could meet and share tips were organized across France. Hauser, the intellectual architect of the riddles, had initially used the pen name Max Valentin to prevent the most os- ossidus, well, I can't say that word, ossidus treasure hunters from seeking him out. He died in 2009, the French newspaper Le Monde reported. He and Becker decided to bury a replica of the owl, keeping the precious original in a safe place. Um, its value is currently estimated at 150,000 euros. Fans of the treasure hunt have said online and at recorded events. So that's pretty fascinating. That went for 31 years, and the original author died. Even he didn't. Pardon me. He didn't even get to see. Um, he didn't even get to see the end of the hunt. So um, that's pretty interesting. By the way, feel free to chime in on the chat. Even if you don't really have anything to say, you can just, at least say hello. It's kind of nice to know who's here. Um, okay. Next, we're going to talk about this late French film star. A lot of news from France today. But this, let's see, let me share it with you guys here. Share. Okay, so this guy, late French film star Alain Dion, wanted his dog buried with him. But fortunately, the dog gets to live. Okay, so in this story, this guy, sorry, I have a little froggy in my throat today, guys. Let me drink some water. So, anyways, this guy, this French film star, he died, but his dog is still alive, and he wanted his dog buried with him. Um, so I don't know. he I don't know what he was thinking, but that's kind of cruel to the dog, don't you think? To have, I guess the plan was to have the dog euthanized so that he can be buried with him. He said that he didn't want the dog to be sitting in the tomb and die in his tomb, suffering. Um, I guess this guy really thought a lot of himself that the dog would just go to his tomb and just, sit there and die. Um, but that's not the case. The family loves the dog too, and they're not going to let him. They're not going to bury him with this guy. So, um, what was his name again? Aileen Delon. So, according to the family, they're going to keep the dog and let him live. So, that's good. Happy ending there. All right. Next story we have is about a moose. This one comes with a video, so that's cool. Get that up here. There you go. So this moose was found in a Florida pool. I didn't even know they had meese in Florida. Are they common there, or I don't know. I didn't know they were in Florida. I thought they were just up in the northern states where it's snowy and cold. Florida seems pretty hot for them. But anyways, we'll go ahead and play this video here of them finding the moose in the pool. Let's see here.
If you have a utility meter like this on the side of your house, you can get paid to go solar for no money out of pocket. It costs nothing to install the panels, and you can immediately get a credit on your bill when your meter runs backwards, and then you get paid for the excess power you produce from your solar. There are federal and state subsidies available to you to get paid to go solar, but it is expiring soon. So click the link in this video and it will take you to a new window. You can still watch this video you're here for, but we will just ask you a quick couple of questions to see if your home qualifies. Not all homes do qualify, so make sure you click the link to see if you can make $100, $200, or even $500 per month with solar panels at no cost to you.
Seems like a good program. Anyway, that's just a commercial. All right, here's a video. There he is. There's the butt. I'm covering him butt first. I wonder if all that dirt in the pool, that's probably all from the moose. People don't realize wild animals are actually pretty dirty. they they don't shampoo and bathe. They lick themselves, but that doesn't get them as clean as like taking a bath or a shower. The shampoo and everything. Yeah, wow. That's
If you have a utility
no, we're not going to watch that again. Okay. So, anyways, let's read the story. This is in Bedford, New Hampshire. I thought they said Florida. Let me double check this here. Let's see. The title says there's a moose on the loose. It's in a New Hampshire swimming pool. I'm sorry. I thought it was Florida. My bad. Well, that makes a lot more sense if there's a moose in New Hampshire. That's a colder state, so yeah, that makes a lot more sense. All right, so police and firefighters in New Hampshire responded to an unusual call Thursday morning. A moose was trapped in a backyard swimming pool. A video shot by police shows rescuers removing a pool covering after arriving at the home at about 8:45 a.m. to reveal an adult moose standing in the water. After the cover was removed, the moose strolled out of the shallow end of the pool and headed to a wooded area next to the home. Bedford Police Chief Daniel uh, Doide said in a statement that no people or animals were harmed. I want to remind residents that moose can be very dangerous. Moose. I think you meant meese, because it's plural. Meese can be very dangerous animals due to their size, and we appreciate that residents called us this morning to assist with this situation, he said. So, yeah, that's moose was found in the pool in New Hampshire. All right. Um, so, our next story involves a former owner of a water buffalo. Let's click on that. There it is. Okay. So a former owner of a water buffalo that roamed Iowa suburb for days pleads guilty. So the owner of a water buffalo that ran loose in Des Moines, Iowa suburb for days pleaded guilty for having an animal at large. He was at large. What does that mean? At large. It means, I guess, on the loose. That is a weird way to explain it. Animal at large. The owner was fined $105 and court costs Thursday, the Des Moines Register reported. The owner was taking the animal to slaughter when it escaped in August. Well, it's a good thing he escaped. um, that wouldn't have ended well for him otherwise. Police spent days searching for it as it roamed Pleasant Hill, a town of 1,100 residents. Fans named the animal P. Hill after the city of Pleasant Hill. Police at one point shot P. Hill while trying to capture the animal, but it escaped and continued to roam for several days before being tranquilized with the help of zoo and animal rescue workers. The former owner gave custody of P. Hill and two other water buffaloes, now named Sal and Jane, to an animal shelter. The water buffalo was treated in a large animal hospital for an infected gunshot wound. The Iowa Farm Sanctuary said Pleasant Hill is recovering well. That's nice. It has a happy ending, so he's not going to go to the slaughterhouse. That would have been kind of sad if they would have captured it and still took him to the slaughterhouse after all that. He escaped. He earned his freedom, and they're going to give it to him. That's good. That's awesome. Nice end of the story. Again, feel free to comment in the live chat if you'd like to. So next story is this story kind of pisses me off. Let me bring it up on share here. So this story is about an Idaho state senator that tells a Native American candidate to go back where she came from in a form. Okay. Now he probably assumed that because of the complexion of her skin that she was from South America or Asia or someplace like that, but she's Native American. She's from here. She's more from here than he is. I mean, we white people are of European descent. We are the ones that are not from here. The Native Americans were here way before Europeans came here. So you know, I get that he probably didn't realize that and everything. That's not my point. The point is, though, is that you just don't treat people that way. That was just a racist comment. Even if she was from South America or Asia or whatever, um, that's just not proper language, especially for an elected official. You know, that is a very racist comment to make, and it just has no place here in the United States. So, anyways, tensions rose during a bipartisan forum this week after an audience question about discrimination reportedly led an Idaho state senator to angrily tell a Native American candidate to go back where you came from. Republican Senator Dan Foreman left the event early after the outburst and later denied making any racist comments on a Facebook post. He did not respond to a voice message from the Associated Press seeking comment. He denied making this racist comment, but it was recorded. So how do you deny something like that? That doesn't make any sense. Um, these people are so stupid. These dumb Republicans. Look, I'm not saying that Democrats never make any mistakes. Um, but there seems to be a lot fewer of them making these types of mistakes than there is of the Republicans. The Republicans are just constantly making racist and um, comments that disparage people of lower economic class, and it's just I don't understand why this happens so often. Anyways, Trish Carter Goodhart, a Democratic candidate for the House District 6 seat and member of the Nez Perce tribe, said the blowup left her shaken and thinking about security needs for future public events. It also forced some tough conversations with her two young children, Avi and Lavender. Oh, what pretty names! Those are awesome. Who were in attendance. Yeah, it's really sad they had to witness that. Having conversations about racism with an 8 and a 5-year-old is not something me and my husband Dane were prepared for, Carter said Friday. Uh, they've never seen a grown up adult man have a meltdown like that. They were scared, and I was scared too. Um, so yeah, this is really bad. I mean, Uh, I don't know that it's bad to have conversations about um, racism to an 8 and a 5-year-old. I get they probably weren't ready to have that conversation. That's something that you want to prepare for and not just have dropped in your lap. But I think it is important to have those conversations when you're young, with your kids when they're young, because that's when a lot of their opinions are formed. So, um, yeah, we should always have those types of conversations with our kids, and not protect them so much. But that doesn't change the fact that it was completely inappropriate um, for this guy, Senator Dan Foreman, to say these things publicly. Um, all right, so um, before last story, I'm gonna get to the meal. Gosh, it's getting kind of dark, isn't it? I should have turned the light on. I'm sorry, guys. The lighting is a little bad, but um, I'll try to improve it on the next stream. I'm still trying to kind of figure this stuff out. Okay, so what I've got here is I did my laundry today. I usually try to aim for the weekends to do that. And there's a farmer's market right next to the laundromat that is open every weekend. And I love shopping at the farmer's market. And there's this one booth that I really like. Their chicken. They do barbecue chicken, not barbecued like sauce slathered on it. I'm talking about barbecue, like actually on the grill. Okay. this is a half chicken. I purchased 2 halves, so a whole chicken basically. They cut a chicken in half and they split it up. But look at all that seasoning on there. It's actually really good. It's a garlic chicken, and I typically buy this from them almost every week. So it's really good. So I'm going to be enjoying that, and then also it comes with this macaroni salad. Um, Smells good. So I'm going to be enjoying some of that. And then also, if you want to make a taco out of it, because they are Mexican, so that's Mexican tradition. They give you these tortillas to put on it too. Sometimes I like to put it in the tortilla. Other times I like to just eat the chicken because I'm definitely a meat eater. You know, I love the meat. Yeah, and then they give you. Actually, since I brought it home, I probably would have saved this for another time and just used a regular metal fork and knife. But they give you this little utensils packet here too with a napkin and stuff, as well as some extra napkins to go with it as well, which is always good. Extra napkins. I always love extra napkins because oftentimes it's necessary for the meal itself. But even if I don't use all of them for the meal, I can save them and use them for other things typically. So yeah, and the name of this place. Oh, I forgot to upload the picture onto my computer. Let me see. I was going to upload it on the computer so that I could share it with you guys directly. Let's see if I can just do that real quick here. Give me just a second to figure that out. Let's see. I need to go into. Actually, I can't do it from the camera. I have to. Okay, I don't do this very often, so I got to remember how to do this here. Let's see. First, I want to open this up in Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth, in Astro File Manager. I'm gonna find the photo. Let's see. This is a family owned and run business. Let's see. Polo Ranchero y Costelas chicken and ribs. Polo Ranchero. There's a Y there. I don't know what sound that makes in Spanish. And then Costelas chicken and ribs. That's really, yeah. They also serve ribs there. So the chicken comes in garlic or hot because it's mostly a Mexican community market. Most of the chicken they make is hot. So if you want the garlic, like me, I'm a total wuss when it comes to hot. So I always request the garlic. You have to let them know ahead of time so that they can make that for you. But here it is. Gosh, that's not showing up on the camera too well. I'm gonna try to transfer it directly on the computer so I can share the image with you directly because that's not showing up very well on the stream. But let's see. Give me just a moment here. We're gonna share. How do I do this? Let's see. We have Bluetooth, and then I think I need to go into Bluetooth settings down here somehow. Let's see. Gosh, I wish I knew how to. Oh, right there. Okay, count 75. No, that's what I want. It's a laptop, yeah. And is it going to accept it? I don't know. Let's see. Let me try that again. Share Bluetooth. Sending the file. Well, I just sent it twice now, so I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, here's the little. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Bluetooth options. Receive file. Okay, there we go. Now I have to send it. Bluetooth laptop. There we go. Now it's receiving. As soon as I receive it, then I'll share it with you guys. It's downloading now. Give it just a second. Okay, and while we're waiting for that, I am going to enjoy some of this delicious chicken. Okay, file received. So, oh, now I have to tell it where to put it. We'll put it in documents. I'll just put it there for now. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just screwed it up. No, I want it in. What happened? Oh, I can put it in my pictures. Yeah, let's do it like that. Since it is a picture. Oh. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Why did it just go back to... Okay, pictures, finish. Okay, there we go. Now it should be there. Now I need to find that. Pictures. Funk. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I need to go to... Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make this work here. Okay, where is that picture? Where is it? I don't see it. Why is it not here? I need to go to the preview. Yeah, preview page. Let's go to that. Okay. Where are these guys? It's not a video. Do I have another? Any pictures? I don't think so. So where did it go? Should have been right there. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. I'm going to open that. And then that will enable me to share that with you guys. Okay. Window. Yeah, this one here. There we go. Yes, that's them. So this is the family that makes this. Whoops. Boy, that. Okay. Is there a way I can? There we go. More controlled. So this family is the husband and wife and their son. So the husband is the one that grills. The wife, she usually puts together all the sides and stuff. And any of the three of them can, take the money. But yeah, they're good, and I usually give them a tip, in addition. So yeah, that's really good. Those guys are awesome. I don't know their names. I didn't think to get their names. I wonder if it has to do with the name of their stand. But this is for those of you that are local to me here. This is in Tacoma, and it's on 72nd Avenue South in Portland. There's a farmers market, and these guys say that they're here Friday through Sunday every week. So you can find them there any of those days. I'm not sure if they go all winter. I think seems to me in the past they kind of slow down for the winter time once the weather starts to change. But as long as we keep getting the nice weather, I'm sure they'll be out there. So shout out to them and their delicious chicken. They also do ribs too, as you can see. And they told me that next week they're going to start doing tacos as well. So um, that'll be pretty cool. I look forward to trying those next week. And yeah, so there it is. I'm going to be chowing down on this for the rest of the stream. Um, so pardon me if my speech is a little sounds like I'm eating because, well, I am. I'm not going to lie. Um, so, anyways, that being said, let's get to our last story here. Let's see here. Go back to this. And sorry, it's getting dark here, folks, but thankfully the screen share is still nice and bright. So, oh, what happened to all my tabs here? Did oh, that's weird. Somehow this got moved onto a different window. Okay, there we go. All right. So my last story involves Tesla, and they're coming out with some new models coming out pretty soon. Give me just a moment here, and I'll get a share up here. Okay, so Tesla has some pretty exciting news coming up. Um, not only the Model 2, which I think these are concept vehicles. The Model 2 is either going to be this one here or this one here, I think. It's kind of hard. They haven't really released anything official yet. These are just concepts, and I think this one here is the Roadster. And then they're going to have a robo taxi, which I think is going to be this one here. Although it does look like there's a steering wheel in there. The taxi is supposed to be steering wheelless, so maybe that's just the prototype that has that for testing purposes. Or it could even be this one here. This could be the taxi, the robo taxi version.
Unique.
And this could be the Model 3, the Model 2. I don't think this is going to be the Model 2. So I don't know. We will see. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I didn't mean to kill the share. Hold on a second here. Put it back up there. So, anyways, moving on. So they're actually talking about October 10th. I'm not going to read this article. This article was mainly I just pulled this up for the pictures. I'm just going to kind of talk about it based on information that I actually know. So supposedly what the noise is they're going to be releasing the Model 2, the Robo Taxi, and the Roadster. And that could be very interesting if they do that. And I'm not sure what the status of the semi truck is. I guess they already did an unveiling of that, so they don't really need to unveil it again. That the only news that's on that, it needs to be production. But I haven't heard a lot of noise about that, so I'm not sure where that is right now. But I'm hoping to hear some news on that too, because I'd love to see a Tesla semi truck out on the road. So yeah, that being said, take my first bite there. This is good. For those of you that are local, now this is not a sponsorship. They didn't pay me to say this. I'm just telling you this because I love this place so much. For those of you that are local, definitely get down there and buy some chicken or ribs, or starting next week, tacos from these guys on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. And I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you next time. My next stream I'm hoping to do tomorrow. I know last week I said I was going to do one. Let's see, I did one Sunday, and I don't remember what the other one was, but I know I didn't follow through with the one that I said I was going to do. So, but I'm going to try to do them more frequently. So stay tuned. I'll definitely be making some. I'll post it up on my Facebook and my YouTube channel. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys then. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button as well to get notified every time I put a new live stream up, so that way you guys will know when I'm streaming and when you can tune in. It really helps the algorithm for me to climb the ranks of the algorithm. In fact, if you do it towards the beginning of the video, that's even better. I really appreciate that. But anyways, thanks for you guys' support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.